There are groomers and there are groomers, right? Now, we've driven an hour and a half for this groomer. What's he like?
Not bad.
He's not bad. Okay, what's his name?
Todovich. Yeah.
Son of the Todovich. Hey.
He's a Russian. No, he's not.
We're talking to Todd Clark.
Yep, that's all.
Not Clarkowski.
Not Clarkowski.
No, okay. And we're talking to Todd Clark from Morriset Dog Grooming. Todd, we have driven an hour and a half to come up here to see you. I'm not sure why, because there's a couple of groomers just around the corner from where we live. But why would we come to a groomer like you?
Because you've heard of my reputation, firstly. You've come and spoke to me. You've seen my compassion for the dogs and everything like that. Made sure, I'm the right fit for your dog.
Absolutely. And you certainly are. And little Chica's looking pretty cool right now with her new haircut. What do you reckon, KB?
She looks fantastic, but I'm embarrassed she's just done a wee on the floor that I'll clean up before we go.
Clean up shortly. All right. Okay, well, we're talking about there are groomers and there are groomers, and people travelling Australia who perhaps listen to the Food, Wine, Pets Travel podcast want to know how can they find a good groomer on the road, especially when you've got a dog like Chica. What's the secret?
So, firstly, I'd talk to my current groomer and see if they know someone that's in the grooming industry where I was travelling to.
Okay, so if I'm going to WA, for instance, Bustleton.
Yep.
Yeah, you might have a friend there.
I might have a good friend over there, yep. Someone that knows the grooming industry well, stuff like that, someone that's come recommended, and I'd either put you in contact with them or,
So you know people like groomers know other groomers right around the countryside?
Yes.
Okay, so you're not all just, fighting for the silver scissors?
You're not competitive at all, are you?
No, not at all.
We happen to know that the grooming industry is quite competitive, but
it's also very small as well. So lots of groomers know other groomers and everything, and you can help out that way.
And what's going to make the groomer happy when you arrive and say, hey, my current groomer said I should visit you. I have been on the road, haven't had a lot of time to brush. What should I have been doing?
You should have been brushing while you're driving.
Why is he looking at you like that, Kay?
Oh, no reason.
So if you just take a comb and everything and just brush while you're sitting there by the campfire, drinking a few beverages and whatnot.
Okay.
Your dog should be pretty knot-free for the groomer when you get there.
So what's the biggest myth that people have with fluffy dogs, for example,
You don't have to brush them.
And that they don't shed.
And they don't shed. That's right. You want to brush and you want to brush often. So.
But we hear, my dog doesn't like being brushed.
Train your dog. Train your dog. Get your dog used to being brushed.
Yeah.
So. Like husbands.
Right, okay. So what about now trimming nails and the like? Yep. Should we be encouraging people to try and trim dogs' nails? Let's say it's a short-haired dog, little Staffy. Yep. The nails are growing. Yep. Or a cat, for that matter. What should we do?
If you're confident doing the nail clipping, even talk to your groomer before you travel, and they'll show you how to, or most of them will anyway, show you how to trim the nails, and you can do that on the road, or duck into a local groomer and see if they can just do the nails for you.
If they can do it, because it is something we've got to be aware of. Yeah. The other thing is, I know that there's probably not many experienced vet nurses or vets in the grooming sector. However, some people have done veterinary type courses or nursing courses. Do you often see things you can say to an owner, I think you should see your vet about that?
Yep. Yeah. Same as though we see dogs every day, all day. You pick up on stuff all the time. So
they could be panting more than usual, or they're really bad breath like Chica and needs more teeth out and all that sort of stuff.
Exactly right.
Go see
They might
your
be holding a foot up, or you might find a lump on a regular dog. We find lumps all the time and tell the owner, and they're like, I never knew that was there, so we'll get that checked out.
Go see the vet. Yeah, good idea. Okay.
I mean, not all lumps are cancerous or anything like that. I wrote an article about that, in fact. So, in fact, we'll have to reshare that one.
I just did the other day, but that's another story. But anyway. All righty. Well, thank you very much for that. You got any more questions?
Yeah, I do. Itchy dogs. I just happened to notice you've got a product. I mean, seasonal itchiness, grasses and pollen.
1,000 different things. You've got food, you've got grass allergies, seasonal allergies. FAD.
There we go, Steve.
Could be
for those people,
anything.
For those people who don't know, it's a technical term. Flea allergy.
Dermatitis.
Oh, he knew it.
So, but just using sensitive shampoos and everything for your dog. there's lots of things, lots of different ways to look after it.
Do dogs get irritated if they're just, swimming in the sea and not being rinsed off?
Can yes and can no. So it's a 50-50 question.
50-50 answer. Hey, it's a politician.
Wet dogs cause hot spots, but then you see lots of dogs go swimming in the beach and everything. Not a problem. They don't get dried off fully, so it's a catch-22.
Brilliant.
Wonderful. And last question, booties for dogs. Do you recommend them?
Yeah, if your dog's got full-on allergies on the feet and everything, anything that'll stop it is good.
Yeah, because we're walking dogs in all sorts of environments that we're not aware of, like maybe first time you've been to a place and you don't know that there's a whole bunch of stuff around that's going to... Yeah, pricklies, basically. Yeah. Good word, thank you.
Wonderful. Well, Todovich from Morriset Dog Grooming, thank you very, very much.
No worries. As he travels.
Here's another client.
There is.